Welcome to Straight Talk with Shelly. Thank you so much for being here. We are in a new series, y'all. We're talking about choices. I will choose. It's so important that we recognize that we make choices each and every day. And these choices, some of them are helpful, some of them are not. So the purpose of this series is to really slow things down and cause us to be intentional about the choices that we are making, recognizing that when we make choices, our purpose for making intentional choices is to move from survival to thriving, to move from just surviving to thriving. It's important that we do that. We are mind, body, and spirit. We're three parts. And it's important that we don't just feed our mind or feed our bodies, but we also feed our spirit. If we neglect any part of those three, we are out of balance. And it is so important that we are intentional in making sure that we are feeding all three so we get the best version of ourselves. We can create the best version of ourselves. And today, the ask is to choose to have a spiritual practice. You may be wondering why. I had an opportunity over the past several weeks to coach several healthcare workers. And what we're realizing is that they're struggling with burnout. And part of the reason for that is that they're going, making sure they're taking care of everybody else. And for some reason, they put themselves last. And sometimes it's just the nature of the work and they are challenged by the demand of what they have to do. But what we have to talk about is to find ways to manage their burnout. And there's three benefits to having a spiritual practice. Number one, it helps you to get clear in the middle of chaos when things are off and things are just not going the way you would like. That's number one. Number two, it lifts your mood. Number three, it helps to reduce your stress. And so just knowing the benefits, it is time for us to start practicing it. Here are some other ways that you can practice if you're not already practicing ways and behaviors to reduce your stress. And these are spiritual practices, whether you believe it or not. Compassion. Having compassion with yourself is you being kind to you, you giving yourself grace, you giving yourself, a break, and to not beat up yourself. That is a spiritual practice. Another spiritual practice is having a gratitude journal and intentionally pausing to be grateful. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 5 things that you're grateful for, that you have done, someone has done for you, someone has contributed to your life, someone has added value to you. Practicing a craft is also a spiritual practice. Taking a slow walk through nature and being mindful, recognizing the breeze and feeling the sun on your skin is a spiritual practice. We've got to slow things down and take time out and get away from people sometime to get the fuel that we need in our body so that we can give to our families, so that we can give to our clients, our patients, those we love. It's important that you pause for the cause. Choosing to have a spiritual practice could be you pausing to pray. It's critical that we take time out to pray to our designer, our creator. Studies have shown that prayer increases the endorphin levels in your body. Who cannot use that? It is important for our health. It is so critical for us to be intentional about making choices that are good for us so that we can be good to other people. We can be good to our family, our co-workers, those we do life with. It is so important that we make choices that are beneficial to us. And having a spiritual practice is critical for your well-being. To improve your mental fitness, a spiritual practice is an added tool to have in your toolbox so that at any time in the day when things get chaotic and crazy, you can pause, you can step back, you can zoom out of the situation that you're in to get refueled, to get reconnected, to get the source of what you need so that you can get into a place that is healthy and is good, and your well-being is improving in the middle of chaos. It's important that you be intentional about what you need to thrive, and choosing to have a spiritual practice is critical. So make sure you find that, maybe meditation, find something that you can use to make your life better. Make sure that you're better to you so you can be better to others. Have a great day and may God bless you. Thank you for meeting me here I will meet you here again soon. Bye-bye.